Hey guys, it's Albert here. Uh, I watch a lot of Let's Plays, and at some point when you're watching Let's Plays, you think, I could do that. I could be in a Let's Play. Except, there's this hitch where you think, okay, everybody is doing their Let's Plays in Minecraft and in Grand Theft Auto 5. And how do you bring something fresh to that? So, I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to bring a game that I'm sure I don't know anybody who's played this game. I'm certain nobody's doing a let's play of this game on YouTube. So get ready for the text-based adventure game Shrapnel. Yeah, right. We're going old school. Zork style, baby, but not actually Zork. So, here goes. I'm just opening a new game now. Yo. Oh, okay. Already? This is a little bit scary. Shrapnel by Adam Cadre. The little title screen's kind of freaky. I'm scared to see what happens next. Alright, here we go. West of the house. You are standing west of a white house with a boarded front door. You blink. Boarded? You came all this way and the door is boarded? Is this supposed to be some sort of game? Ha. It's like meta. Alright, west of the White House. Alright, we're gonna go... I guess we're gonna go west. Wait, am I standing... If I'm standing west of the house, do I go west to get to the house? Or do I go... I'm confused. I'm just gonna go west. The forest is... Okay, apparently I've gone the wrong direction. The forest is too thick in that direction to permit you to travel more than a few steps. It seems to thin out to the north, though. Alright, well, I want to go to the house. Can I go to the house? There's no way to enter the house from here. The door is boarded shut. Alright. Kick the door. This seems like a waste of energy. Well, why are you telling me what to do? Alright, fine. Where did I go last time? East? No way to enter the house. West. The forest is too thick in that direction to permit you to travel more than a few steps. Fine, we'll go north. Man, talk about your branching gameplay here. You walk around to the north side of the house. But before you can take more than a few steps, a trio of frenzy attack dogs comes bursting out from behind the house and tears you to pieces. You have died. Okay. Would you like to restart? I guess I would. Screw you, game. You're killing me already. You are standing in an open field west of a white house with a boarded front door. Towering Carolina pines bloom all around this clearing, silhouetted in the dusk. Soon it will be night. Three snarling attack dogs fight with one another over the remains of your corpse. Wait, so I'm still, like... If I keep respawning over there, will there be more bodies? Whatever. Alright. Let's go east. There's no way to enter the house. West. Forest too thick. North. Ah, you are standing north of a white house. There is no door here, and all the windows are boarded. To the north, a narrow path winds through the trees. I guess we'll go north. You set off into the forest. As you proceed along the path, the light trickling in through the treetops seems to go brighter, as if it had been sunrise and not sunset when you began. And the trees... This isn't North Carolina anymore. This is... what? Maryland? Pennsylvania? You'd think a man would notice walking 200 miles, but apparently not. Okay, here's the question. How can you tell where you're at from the trees? Like, are you a dendrologist in this game? Is that your profession? We haven't been told anything about my character, who I'm playing. How does he know, just like looking at the trees, that he's suddenly in Maryland and not in North Carolina? It's just an issue for me, is all I'm saying. You hear voices in the distance. Hey, Green, says the first one. Even this is enough for you to pinpoint the accent. Carolina. Oh, so now we're expert on accents, too. Well, great. Tree and accent expert. This guy's amazing. So you're not caught behind enemy lines. Good to know. What freaking enemy lines? This is story stuff. I'm not going to question that. It'll make sense, I'm sure, later. Yeah, says someone, presumably Green. There was a Green in your regiment, you recall. Common enough name to be coincidence, though. Have you been helped? That's some weird phraseology right there. Have you been helped? Wait. Oh, okay. Where am I? Right, so these two guys. Which direction were they in? They're in the distance. To the north or to the south or... Come on, I need a direction here. This is the way these games go. You have like 4 directions. Although sometimes you have the, like, in between, like, southwest and northeast and all that jazz. I'm just gonna pick north here because that worked last time. You seem to... Where did that path go? You seem to have lost your bearings. The sun is still south, right? But where's the path? You looked at the path and the trees changed. You look at the trees and the path changed. But heck with it. You can find your way out of here. Can I really? I realize you're trying to be encouraging, but can I legitimately find my way out of here? You're walking through a forest nestled among low-lying hills, somewhere north of the Mason-Dixon. What is the Mason-Dixon? I know what it is. I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't actually know. Anyway. The air is full of bird song and the smell of gunpowder. What is with the people shooting? The voices resume. How come you're here? Asks the first voice in less a drawl than a whine. You're no southerner. So, is this... Okay, I'm going to draw the conclusion that this is at least implying that we're in the Civil War here. Okay, well, then we just had an Einstein reference. Okay, I'm a substitute, Einstein, Green says. You get drafted, you shoot a couple of creds to the local op, some poor L-head gets to dodge artillery shells in your place. Any chances are this L-head ain't gonna be from landed gentry of old Virginia, The thing is, you strangely remember this exchange. This is certainly the same idiot you remember from the war. At least the other immigrant substitutes just crapped their pants when they got scared and didn't gibber in broken English. The strange thing is, with each passing moment, you remember the conversation you've just heard. More and more clearly. Sorry, line change there. But you have zero recollection of what came next. I'm tripping balls already, guys. I have no idea. Alright, I guess I'll try to go north again. It doesn't apparently matter which direction I go. You continue to walk through the forest and get torn apart by bears or dogs or something, probably. Alright. Air is full of birdsong. Now, Green says, the real question is, what are you two doing here? You're rich, educated, and you weren't even drafted, right? So what gives? You just wanted to get fragged? This is so weird. This is like a bizarre Civil War sci-fi. That's what I'm picking up from it. Well, it's not, says the first man, trailing off into mumbling, duty to your homeland and... Shut up, barks a third voice. Of course he does. Can I get away from these people? I know this is story stuff, but, like... Does it actually matter what I do in this game? You continue to walk through the forest. Of course I do. Ah, same thing. It's got nothing to do with duty. It's the exact opposite. I don't care. You know what? Freedom, yada yada. States' rights. Yeah, okay, so it's a sci-fi... Going north again. You continue to walk through the forest. The voices cease. Finally! They stop talking. I don't know if it matters which direction I go. North. North. Okay. You hear a rustling behind you. Hey, says a voice. You turn around. It's Whitman, only much younger, as baby-faced as he was during the war. Identify yourself... Before you can answer, there's another rustling, and a tall man, some sort of foreigner, come running up behind Whitman. What the heck are you doing here, you fool? The tall man shouts. Hurry! There's a hill just on the other side of those trees, and it's covered with Union... The man doesn't get to finish. There's a loud roar, and he's ripped to pieces before your eyes. Broken trees are hurtling towards you, and it looks like the end, but before they can reach you... Something explodes in the foreigner's pocket, and the light of a billion suns makes the world go white before everything suddenly goes black. You have died. Would you like to restart? I just died. Restart, fine. I'm going to be walking north a lot, is what I can say. You are standing north of a white house. There is no door here, and all the windows are boarded. The forest to your north, though thinner here than elsewhere, is nonetheless impenetrable. The path you took earlier has vanished. Okay. So, I'm picking up that I'm going to die a lot in this game, and that's how I progress. I'm actually standing north of the house now, so I'm a different direction. Let's go south. There's no way to enter the house from here. The windows are boarded shut. I am the Hulk. I smash the windows. Well, it didn't work. Big surprise there. Alright, I guess we'll go west. You return to the front of the house. Got eaten by dogs. No, wait, no, I'm still there. I'm west of the house. Boarded front door. They're still fighting over each other with the remains of my corpse. Open door. The door is boarded shut. It cannot be open. How come people never just lock doors in these games? Like, why are there boards everywhere? Could it not just be locked? Could you just, like, rattle it and be like, oh, I can't go in. Oh, well. I'll go... I don't know. Which direction did I just go? East? No way to enter the house. West. Seems to thin out to the north. You've walked around to the north side of the house. You're standing on the north side of the house. I'll try to go north again. You know, that's too thick to permit me to travel more than a few steps. Why not? Can I keep just traveling a few steps? North, 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 north. Eventually I'll get to Cleveland. Or Canada. Depending on where I am. South. No way to enter the house. East. You walk around back. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Oh, here we go. A new place. You're behind the White House, where the husks of other buildings on the estate stand. It's the stables, carriage house, outhouse. I'm not saying that. I'm just... okay. Y'all don't sneak up on me like that, guys. I'm bowdlerizing myself anyway, but still. They're all just collapsed heaps of weathered wood now. The house itself stands to the west. The back door is slightly ajar. Oh, well. Okay, going to the west. You open the back door and step inside. Okay, flipping a coin here saying I'm probably gonna die. Let's see what happens. Oh! Immediately blown back out the door by a shotgun blast that rips a gaping hole through your chest. You have died. You are behind the White House, where the husks of other buildings on the estate. Your corpse lies sprawled on an expanse of blood-stained grass, a gaping hole through its torso. I mean, realistically, let's just go back into the house. You open the back door and step inside. Yeah. So the way through this game is what I'm picking up is that you keep going until you die, and then you go back to that place and you die again, and your corpses like make the way for you to go through, which legitimately is an interesting premise. I'm waiting to see what happens. It's almost too dim to see inside to see anything, but you can make out enough to tell that there isn't much to. Okay, you tell that there isn't much to see. You're reasonably sure that this was a kitchen at one point. Is that large shape in the corner the stove? Or, you know, some kind of a scary monster? Not that you have much time to dwell on this. The man who shot you before is silhouetted in front of you, wild-eyed and hissing, and he still has one blast left in his shotgun. And before you can react, your reflexes aren't a tenth what they used to be. He uses it, jamming the barrel into his mouth and pulling the trigger. Whoa! It's kind of gruesome. You close your eyes just before the blast. After a moment, you hear a thump and open them again. A headless corpse lies at your feet. Not for the kids, this game, apparently. Oh, alright. I guess let's see, I'm inside the house. I came in from the west, so I'm going to try going... You know what? I'm going to look around. Can I see anything? Too dim to see. Headless corpse at your feet. I'll try searching the corpse. The corpse has nothing you want. It has a shotgun. Can I get the shotgun? Get shotgun. Okay. I guess I don't get to do that. Alright, I can go west. There's a bigger room there. You proceed further into the house and die somehow. Alright, this living room is just as empty as the kitchen before it. All the furniture is gone, save for a case where Whitman used to store his war memorabilia, now empty and thoroughly smashed. There is also a large threadbare rug in the center of the room. Exits lead east, and... wait a minute. This door was boarded shut. It should have taken an hour and created a huge racket to get that doorway clear. But here it is, door wide open. The last light before dusk streaming into the room. This has ceased to be remotely amusing. Well, that's disappointing. Who opened that door? Yes, I'm bowdlerizing myself. I said that already, but... I'm a prude. Deal with it. Okay. Otherworldly weirdness still happening. This obviously still with the meta thing going on. And very contextual in the game now. I guess I'm not going to go west because then I'll be... well, maybe I should go west. Okay, well, no, I came from... yeah, I'm going to check and see if there's any other exits. East and west. So I came from the west. I guess I'm going to go east. No, I returned to the kitchen. Alright, no, sorry. We need to go west. For further into the house, you step outside. Oh, I didn't die. Okay, good. Woo! You are standing in an open field west of a white house, illuminated by the bright light streaming through the open door. Towering South Carolina pines loom all around this clearing, silhouetted in the dusk. Soon it will be night. I'm gonna try going west again. Let's see, it seems to thin out to the north. Let's try going north then. You walk around to the north side of the house. No door, windows boarded, forest to your north, thinner than elsewhere, is nonetheless impenetrable, so I can't go back to the path. I was thinking maybe if I went out the front door, like since there's obviously been a change, it would let me go back down the path or something, but I guess not. So let's go back south and then east. Yeah, there's my corpse hanging around. If I go east again, do I go to the rest of the estate? Go. Okay. No, wait. Where's the rest of the estate? I remember. Let's see. You're behind the White House. House stands to the west. Can I go south from here? No, I want to go south, like to the... you can see... alright. One window upstairs is unevenly boarded, but you can see a light shining through the crack between two boards. Well, maybe I'll go upstairs. I think I remembered saying something about stairs. Which direction was it? Alright. Go west of the house, so I want to go east to get there. Yeah, there we go. Ha! So this is what Whitman was afraid of. The reason he summoned you all the way out here. He was afraid of his own brats. 3 of them this time. Busy clearing the table after what seems to have been a small banquet. William Jr., nearing 30 and still having where did I get that word from? And still a menial bank clerk. Anne, the ugly daughter, 25 and still unmarried. Well, that's unfair. And your old friend Johnny, younger now than when he blew his head off, but still twitching like a shaker. Good God, what a sorry lot. What happened? I didn't die. How are they back? What's happening? Where have you been? Junior asks, pouring you a glass of wine. You missed dinner entirely. And after we went to all the trouble of making you this meal. But at least there's some wine left, he says, pressing the glass into your hand. You know what? Let's just get smashed. Drink wine. You start to protest. Do you look like your father, you imbecile? Do I look like your father? You imbecile. Why can't we say that? I want to say that. But you stop short. All these resurrections, all the way, and the way the house is different every time you turn around. Could you be? Where did I? Oh, inhabiting Whitman's body? You try to look at yourself, but you're so tired. This isn't about stealing my money, Junior says. You squint. Suddenly there are two of them, then four. This isn't about me at all, they say, or about Mother, or even Gregory. No, this is about Betsy. Betsy was the last. Junior no doubt has a lengthy harangue memorized for this occasion, but his voice grows quiet in your ears, and soon he is talking to himself. Why? Never mind. Never mind. What? You have died? Oh, I guess was it like the wine was poisoned? Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, I get it now. I drank the poisoned wine. West of the house. Soon it will be night. Can't take the path. Went to the wrong direction. Walk into the house. All right. You walk back into the house to find the three Whitman children sitting around the table quietly. They don't seem to notice you until you slam the door behind you. Then in unison, they all look up. Johnny looks at you, then down at your corpse slumped in the living room chair, then back at you. He screams, and runs through the back door out into the yard and the woods beyond. You can hear his inhuman caterwauling even as the back door slams shut. Johnny looks at... Oh, I read that. Junior faints dead away. Anne, however, seems curiously unaffected. So, she says, there really are two of you. So which are you really, Whitman or Blake? Or is that even a meaningful question? I missed that. Anyway, do you really want to know? It takes a while to drop the fat info bombs. Whoa, what are we doing? It takes a while to drop the fat info bombs, and chances are your scattered little 19th century brain wouldn't begin to comprehend the tale. But it's your call. Want the story? I am so confused. I'm so... Okay, yeah, why not? Yes, I want the story. You are in a I can't read. You're in a dim living room with only a corpse slumped in the chair for company. A rug adorns the center of the room. Exits lead east and west. I wanted the story! What happened? Okay. I'm gonna do the old pull rug trick because this game is so meta that there has to be a thing where I pull the rug because they know I have to pull the rug because that's what you do in these games, and then I die. You nearly pull your back out, but you manage to move the heavy rug away, enough to reveal a trap door. Oh man, I am psychic. Nobody ever puts a rug down in a game just to be decorative. Like, I want that to happen. I want them to be like, move the rug, and it's like, why did you move that rug, you moron? Alright, open door. The trap door is barred. You unbar it and take the look inside, but it's too dark to see much of anything. You let the door go, and it swings shut with a heavy thud. I guess okay, see, now in these games you need to find light. I know this. Let's see if I go in the kitchen. You proceed further into the house. It's almost too dim inside to see anything, but you can make out enough that there isn't much. Okay, I'm back in the kitchen. Can't see anything. Can I go up? Can I take the stairs up? There aren't enough stairs remaining to allow passage. Look at stairs. Maybe there's like an extra detail here. The staircase leads nowhere at present. It has collapsed. There's a... Okay, so I can't go... Headless corpse lies at my feet. Staircase one slide upward. I'm gonna go back in the living room. See further into the house. Can I go down? Oh, I good. Open the trapdoor and climb down the rickety staircase into the darkness. Into the darkness. Get ready to die, folks. Oh, Under the house. It is pitch black. You hear something growl in the darkness. That didn't work. Okay. Say hello. Oh, okay. I should be able to. I'm just gonna go north. Why not? The growling intensifies to a terrible roar, and you are torn apart. You have died. I'm shocked. I'm really legitimately shocked. All right, here we go. I'm still in front of the house. All of my corpses are littered about the grounds. I don't. All right, yeah. North, east, to the back of the house. There's the whole thing. I need to get in the house. What direction did I go? I go to the west. Step back door. And I go west again, into the house, down into the trapdoor, into the rickety. See, at this point, like, following my corpses at like a trail of breadcrumb has worked. Breadcrumbs, whatever. Alright, so, but I don't know if I should do the same thing, because, like, this hasn't changed. There's no listing of maybe there's something different about the growl. Yeah, whatever, I'll chance it. Alright, tore me apart. Okay. Restart. North. I think it's east. There's no... Can I go... You were behind the house. Like, I can't go further east, right? No, alright. South? I don't want to go to the south side of the house. Light shining through... well, somebody's upstairs. Let me go back east. And then... What if I go north from here? Windows are boarded, no door. I'm guessing I can't go back to the rest of the estate, so I just have to hang around the house, which is good, because that means I don't have to make a bunch of different pathways. I have a hard time with those games where it's like a huge town, you have to make a map of everything. I get freaking confused. Alright, the house that stands to the west. Headless corpse. Does something change? There's no, like, there's gotta be a lighting puzzle here. Stairs are empty. Further into the house. Rug adorns the center of the room. Standing in an open field, towering 3 dogs. Where's the light? Like, there's no details in any of this, so it should be... Soon it will be night. There's no enter... seriously? Oh, that's weird. Okay. No, I didn't want to go back to the front of the house. Sorry. Let's go south. Standing by the south. One window's upstairs. Look at window. Without the right tools. Well, how am I supposed to get the right tools? Back of the house. No, I just was there. Alright. Get door. Close door. Okay. Door swings back open again. The latch isn't catching. Look at latch. Alright, doesn't let you really give you information. Let's go in the house and try to close it. Close door. How about if I go west? If I close the front door, that's already closed. Okay, so that one's not open. Like, it's just unlocked. I feel like I'm confused. Walk outside. Look at dogs. Can't go back east because the door is locked for whatever inexplicable reason. Do I have anything in my corpse? Okay, it's so flat. It's like, yeah, you saw worse during the war. No big deal. I hate these things when I'm like, there's should be probably an obvious solution forward. Let's try it. Look at stables. These heaps of wood are all that is left of what once was a small village of secondary buildings. Splintery, weathered, rotten wood. It's not good lumber. It's not even decent firewood. Well, that's great, because I would like to start a fire. Like, can I just... do I have matches? Do I have an inventory? I am carrying nothing. Great. I didn't like pick up the shotgun earlier. Can't go north. Windows are boarded shut. Back of the house. I'm stuck! Also, that N-word keeps popping up on this part. Look at outhouse. Poop in outhouse. Of course it isn't. Alright. I've got nowhere to go. Tune in next time and I'll consult a... what do you call this thing? Strategy guide or something. Or not. I'll just run around like a moron with my head cut off. Bye.